Welcome to Careless Coder. Today we will revisit the little example of the last video where we changed a file that sometimes has a temperature in Fahrenheit, and we will do this in Vim thanks to a commenter and a viewer called Henrik Motsden. I think that Henrik Motsden is from Scandinavia with a name like Motsden, right? Or am I wrong? So Mr. Henrik Motsden, thank you for watching my video. I do not speak any Scandinavian languages, but thank you very much for the great suggestion. I'm Inca with the Swedish meatballs. Only old guys know that reference, right? Yeah, that was a good suggestion by Henrik Motsden. You can actually do this in Vim in about 2 minutes. And yeah, you could actually do that. Now, in all honesty, I had to look something up because usually I pipe stuff into BC command on the command line. So if you do arithmetic, say echo 1 + 1 pipeline BC-L. That's what I use a lot. And I was like, how can I actually get that submatch to be transferred there? And I Google it and Google says, you can use printf. And I was like, really? I did not know that. So I learned something new in this endeavor as well. So yeah, it was a hell of a lot faster than even writing it in C. I was done in 3 minutes, just even Googling how to pass it around. So let's jump in and let's do this. And it's also a reason for me to install Neovim on this machine and my tool chain so I don't have to bugger around with VS Code. I'm using Neovim here because I want to show you how Neovim is a little bit different than other Vims. So first we need to match or search through the whole file, that's %s. Then we have the delimiter from where we're going to search from. Still remembered my first one. And then we start from the beginning of the line, right? And we need to do this /v that turns most characters into special characters in Vim. And then we can do /d, and we need a multiple, one or more, that's plus. But in a normal regular expression you would do this. Now as you can see in Neovim that also works, and the same with an optional, so we escape out the dot because the dot is a special character. And if we say we need 0 or 1, there we go, question mark, that works. But in other Vims it's an asterisk. And the same here with the D, 0 or 1, there we go. And we want the F, and that's the end of the line. Now we're going to capture it in a match group, so we put the brackets around it, terminate it, then we run an evaluation, and this is what I had to look up. I wanted to pipe this into the BC command of the command line, and then I saw Google, oh, you can also use printf. Oh, well, if I can use printf, that I did not know, so I also learned something new here. 1f, C, okay, submatch 1 minus 32 divided on 1.8, that's a little bit more of an easier evaluation, and there you go, we've done it, boom. However, there's one little thing, the rounding is a bit weird. In our Zig example and on the command line, if you use BC, it rounds to -4.9 and here to 5.1, but those are those infamous floating point rounding inconsistencies. But there you go, we've done it in VI as well. So there you have it, even in less than 2 minutes, Henrik Motsden. It was 2.5 minutes with explanation. So there you go. In all honesty, it took me about 3 minutes because I had to Google also how to pass that submatch into a BC. And as I typed it, Google was immediately like, you can use printf. I was like, can I really? Oh wow, I've learned something new as well. So thanks Henrik Motsden. Awesome. Yeah. Now there is a distinct difference between Vim and Neovim, hence I use Neovim a lot, because there you can use actual proper regular expressions, where in Vim you have to do the /v to turn every character in almost a special super character that does a special thing. So where in A normal regular expression, you would the curly brace 1 comma to do a whole match of something, and a question mark for 0 or 1. And in Vim it is then an asterisk. Since I'm so conditioned of writing regular expressions in all other languages, Vim was always like, I don't really like that. So Neovim was like, yeah, this actually works for me as well. Maybe I should do a video on regular expressions. Now, thank you very much, Henrik Motsden, for watching and commenting, and see you all in the next one.